Well, welcome back to my Let's Play of Tomb Raider Faultless Revelation for the PS1. Jean-Yves Gaming here, and spot 32, I believe. 32, yeah, that's the be on. And guess where we're heading back to? The Chambers of Tulun for the second required mission then. It's the third time we've been in the level. And in all three occasions I managed to pick something up. First time I trapped the Minotaur, the second time I've picked up the secret that I've forgotten, the third time we're actually doing another mission. I'm demonstrating that nitrous oxide does make a fucking hell of a difference. Could have done that if she'd had the oxide from the start. Oh, I'm going back to City of the Dead to pick up the secret, aren't I? Because I can't do that now. So we're going to hit a lot of load screens all at once. You could almost forget the City of the Dead exists because the starting level, coming back here is not a requirement, so there's only one required visit to the City of the Dead, and that's the first one. But you can go back, and I have done. So, what Alonso Orion managed to do is, I think he got the secret without having the boost, and you're not supposed to do that, but you can actually. But it's much more difficult, and you're not even supposed to be able to do that. But he managed it. But with the boost, you know, it's much easier. So, oh, I'm just laughing when I remember how he tried to do it. It's so funny. Never mind, I'll get nowhere near the amount of views he's got. But that was so funny. It tried to get it with, he didn't even know you got a boost, and oh god. That's what blind Let's Players are like, you don't actually know the game at all, so. I didn't know Tomb Raider 3 very well. Shh. That wasn't supposed to be blind. Just it ended up being the speakers. I lost the plot. Oh my god, okay, calm down a bit. Jesus Christ. Oh my god, I shouldn't have brought it up. Oh, I've done so silly. Right, now, it's simple as that to get over. It's harder getting back. Actually, I think getting back I might have died a bit, but... yeah. So one of these I'm actually doing something, like uploading a video, and the other one I'm just listening to music, so... Oh, it's actually finished processing, that's fantastic. How long was that taking? About 8 hours? No, seriously, I think it was 2 PM when I tried uploading it. I think that's literally taking 7 hours to upload. Fucking hell. It was only 45 minutes long. Oh well. I shouldn't really be doing this when I'm commentating live, should I? Oh yes. Yeah. So, the secret now is a bit tricky to get, admittedly. And yeah, you have to do a combination of, this is a puzzle of jump. It's a platforming puzzle. Basically the hard thing is getting there in the first place. So that's what you have to do, and Miss Croft is very proficient at these sort of things, but I'm not so keen on them, to be frank. I'm I'm not so keen on these slidey bits because I'm not that proficient at doing it. No, it takes me ages to do it, and that's why I'm not keen on it. You see what I mean? I'm not a very patient person anyway, and when I can't get something done that I want to get done, I just lose patience entirely. I shouldn't really be playing Tomb Raider if I'm like that, but if you think about Tomb Raider, I think that's why I used to like Tomb Raider Legend more because you can just rush through that game like a raving idiot and could play it in no time at all. But as I've got older, I've actually got more appreciation for the classics than I used to. I always had appreciation for them though. Oh yeah. And you can't say I didn't. Arch. Okay, that's a secret, I think. Yeah. Yeah, I love the synchronized turret for it. So I know what I say every video, but it's my favourite noise in the world. You know, there's a secret noise in Tomb Raider 4 and 5. It's just a fantastic noise. Oh my god, I shouldn't have had that cherry bakewell. It sent me off my tits. Oh. Well, I'm not making this up, seriously, I'm just genuinely in fits of hysterics for no reason at all. Oh. It happens occasionally. Where I just can't stop laughing and I don't know why. Oh, I'm gonna shit my pants. Yes, I should be a little exaggerated, but this is a bit much. Oh. Right, and yeah, it's not that hard to get really, it just requires a bit of proficiency, which I have struggled with, so yeah, do not do what I'm doing here, which is I'm trying to get over the short side. You'll fall off and die if you do that. The problem is the bike isn't that nimble and it's very hard to... I think it would be slightly easier if you had a quad bike to do this mission in the Lost. Maybe that was originally the case, and maybe the found that the quad bike would be a bit of a silly thing to use. I don't know, but they could have just used the quad bike for Tomb Raider 3, and I reckon that would have had enough boost because that had a boost already, and you could stop it. Probably not many people realise that has a boost actually, because it doesn't. It's not like the sprint feature, whereas the boost on this bike is, and it's blindingly obvious that when you put that on, it's much quicker at the end of the jumps. Oh, I didn't boost it enough, and I died. Never mind, I've cut the load out, and hope you appreciate that, guys, because if that wasn't the case, you'd have to see me, you'd have to see the level loaded on again. Yeah. So all this time later, I've come back to City today, got the secret, and hopefully we'll be heading straight out gangsters. We uncovered an extra part of the level. I didn't even explore this part the first time, you see, so I didn't even kill an enemy, but I could have shown the part off up to that ramp first time, but I didn't see the point. It's right near where the exit of the level is anyway, so it's very handy to come back. Of course, I know that level off by heart, so I know where the exit is, and I can just go right by. And I've left the load lines in because I'm not dying. I'm generally transversing through the levels, which is good. The problem is all of the things you see hanging, they're all the same towel. You see that throughout the levels, and like, what's going on? You know, that they all got the same laundry hanging out. It's a bit bizarre, but it's a bit dead, the city, so they're all a bit dead, these levels. I don't like that, you know, it takes a while to get used to the awesomeness of Alexandria, and then coming to these levels is a bit of a shock, really. an unpleasant shock at first, I suppose, but well, the gameplay is similar. You just need to get proficient on the bike and all that sort of thing. Yeah, if you could get the bike up there on your first visit to James of Tulun, you would save a lot of time. You'd literally not have to do half of the mission to get the bike through, but it would be very hard to do that. I tried it myself and it didn't work for me. Nevertheless, I think it takes a lot of practice. Some people probably just get it up with that boost. Not me. I didn't want to cut out half the mission out because I want to show the mission off. And that was the purpose of Let's Play in the first place, but I could have done a bonus video where I showed some of the shortcuts off a bit, but I didn't do that. So, because that would really cut out most of, because you'd have your key for the trench, so you could just go straight to the trenches, step out with the key on, and you wouldn't even have to do the sentry gun part either. So you'd just be able to basically complete it straight away, which is incredible, you know. But without any repeat visits or anything. Oh dear. And that means you wouldn't have to go to Citadel Gate for the first time either, so you just come back around through it. Oh my god, that would be a hell of a shortcut. That would have been awesome actually to see that. I might try it off camera just to see if I can do it another time, because I've still got an earlier save that's still at the Valley of the Kings, I think, so I'd go back and have a try of it. Whereas this save is save at the end of the game now because I've completed it, so yeah, get out and get something all your time getting high. but that cherry Bakewell, how much sugar did they fucking put in those things? It's not even Mr. Kipling either, it's Tesco's on make, but sent me off anyway. Oh my god, maybe it's the Dr. Pepper as well. A dangerous combination. The hands of Jamie Clough Gaming. Whatever, Clough Gaming, Jamie Clough Gaming, I don't care what you call me as long as you watch this video and subscribe and click like as well. Nobody does that, you see. Nobody wants to know, but never mind. As long as I have had a good time doing it and I feel that I should be doing it, then I should be doing it. No one else is going to come in here and tell me I shouldn't be doing it. You can try. You can troll me on DeviantArt and all these things, and I'll continue what I'm doing until I no longer feel that it's worth doing, regardless of what other people think. So, and I do have fans, believe it or not. Not many, but I do have fans, you know, of my stuff. I like to see what I do on all platforms, and that doesn't really matter too much to me, really. It's not my livelihood, but it's a nice moral booster. It's a bonus, is what I'm trying to say. It doesn't have any impact on whether I'm doing or not, but it's nice to have. Yeah. It's like being a musician, you know. You do it for the love of the music, you don't do it to get rich and famous. Actually, I take it back, if I was a musician, I would want to get rich and famous. And then I'd quit promptly and get myself a mansion in LA. Then I'd go back to Let's Playing, how about that? Then I'd have proper equipment to do these with. And if I had a mansion, I could be as loud as I wanted. I'd have no neighbours banging on the wall when it gets too late at night or anything. Oh, that would be fantastic. Oh, stop fantasising. Let's see to win 70 million quid. Oh yes. Oh yes. Well, we can all dream. Very few people actually get to make their dreams a reality. but I can try. I'll fail miserably, but I'll try. I can try. Oh my god, I'm so off my head. This is probably the last one I should do, actually. Will it be? Probably, because I've got other stuff I could be doing, and not just on YouTube. I'm not just doing these. I'm doing all sorts of things on other websites as well. And you can't even climb back up there, which is strange. The Minotaur's nowhere near there, so I don't know why that is, really. I don't think it's a fault. You can try coming down that ladder without the bike, but the area isn't open up, so you won't get anywhere. But like I say, if you can get the bike over without the nitrous oxide, your first visit, you will cut like at least 80% of the mission over straight away. It'd be incredible, that. Jesus Christ. And some people claim to have done it, but it would be very hard to do. You'd need to know what you were doing and get it right. I'll try it next time I play it. But that won't be anytime soon, I don't think. And what I could do is record the highlights of it. I'll save the game just after I've done it, and then, you know, show me cutting like half the fucking levels out. It's incredible, yeah. I mean, I've seen that's. Oh, excuse me. I've seen that it's possible to get the secret in the first level without the boost. But I haven't seen that it's possible to get up here without the boost, so I need to be convinced, you know. Yeah. So, I've rambled on about that far too much, I feel, but I'm generally enthusiastic to see. If anyone can do it, please upload it to YouTube so I can see it being done, because I'd love to see it. Yeah, apparently you can just shoot the locks off with the pistols. I couldn't do it, so I had to get my special gun out and do it that way. I prefer using the revolver, of course. I love the revolver. I love that gun so much, I admire it. Problem is, it's not actually a real gun. It's a gun in Tomb Raider 4 and 5, but the one in 5 is a lot less powerful. It still does the same job with the laser sight. It's still a useful gun, but they've watered it down substantially. Which, was that necessary when you don't actually have all the power weapons in Chronicles? I don't think so. I actually think the shotgun is more powerful in Chronicles than the revolver. But, and now I've got the key, which means I can go back to the trenches. And do I leave that mission in this video? I don't think so. It doesn't seem long enough for that. But you've seen a lot of loads. You've seen a lot of level transitioning in this part. I thought you've probably seen more level transitioning in this part than you ever have so far. So I hope you've enjoyed it. Oh my god, I haven't edited this moment where she's just standing there out. Oh, that's not too bad. She isn't standing for too long. It's not too bad. It would look stupid if I had, because she wasn't standing there long enough for it to be a problem. I've done that before, and it doesn't really get it together. You can tell I've just chopped a tiny bit of video out. But it's what editing's all about. You've got to get good at it if you do it, especially if you do it regularly. If you don't get good at it and you do it regularly, you're hopeless. But of course, you know that already, right now. I really do like this mission in here. She says Chambers of Tulun is okay, I suppose, yeah. A similar kind of vibe to it than City of the Dead, I guess. A bit harder than City of the Dead, but at the same time not much, so it's doable. Even for first time players too. No, right. Yeah, so now I just need to get the bike and go back to the trenches for what will be my second visit. Okay, the video, I hope it's not like that for the remaining 3 minutes that this video is long. Oh, it isn't. Great. Actually, the bike is quite awesome. It doesn't become so until you get the boost, because then when you get the boost, it's like fucking hell. It's like absolutely incredible. Now, yes, I've gone into the trenches on this video, but I've only got 2.5 minutes left. So do I actually? That doesn't seem long enough to do the mission, to be honest. But yeah, I really do like the bike. Actually, some people hate the bike. I wasn't keen on it when I was younger because the levels just seemed to be. I had no idea what I was really doing in these interlinking levels. You know, it confused me that a level didn't finish when you passed it. I had to go back in it several times. Well, not several times, but at least twice, and for each level. And that confused me a bit because obviously, like I said, King of the Hill there, Valley of the Kings, Valley of the Kings, it's called, and those levels you don't backtrack at all, and you can't backtrack. But later on in the game, they introduce it, so they didn't have backtracking this one, and later on they introduce it, which is interesting. They introduced it in Karnak, and of course. And if I'm honest, Karnak is a little dull overall, despite its bright nature and its graphical content. But there's a lot of secrets, and that's the area I didn't exploit because apparently I've seen it being done actually, where I think you have to leave the level and come back. But if you collect the same secret after doing it, you can get it several times. The same secret, but potentially an unlimited number of times as well. So yeah, so nope. I think I've run out of time. I'm not going to do it in 50 seconds. Come on, especially it's me. I'm a bit slow with these things. But there's a shortcut here, in which case you don't need the pink key. And that cuts a lot of shit out as well. But like I say, if you take the original shortcut, by not getting the nitrous oxide and getting the bike up James of Tulun, that literally cuts all the missions.